People say you can't change someone's mind, but that's not true. You just have to ask the right question. And this story begins with a man named Arham, who believed no one could ever change his father's opinions. His father, Mr. Aftab, was a stubborn man set in his ways, certain he was always right, and known for ending conversations with the same line, "I've lived more life than you, so I know better." Arham grew up accepting this. You don't win arguments with his father. You don't debate. You don't challenge. You just surrender. But one winter evening changed everything. Arham wanted to start his own small business and online tech repair service. He had saved money, made a plan, and finally felt ready. But he knew his father would say the same thing. It won't work. Don't waste your time. Still, Arham gathered his courage and approached him. The conversation started exactly as he predicted. You want to start a business? No? It's risky. Stick to your job. This won't work. Arham felt the familiar frustration rise in his chest. His fists tightened. And then he remembered something he read online. If you want to change someone's mind, don't argue. Ask them this one question. Under what circumstances would you change your mind? So Arham took a slow breath and said calmly, "Baba, can I ask you something? Under what circumstances would you change your mind about this business idea?" His father froze. It wasn't a challenge. It wasn't disrespect. It was a question that demanded reflection, not defense. For the first time, Arham watched his father actually really think before responding. Mr. Aftab leaned back. He looked at his son, and something softened in his eyes. "Well," he began slowly, "if you had a proper plan, if you had a backup, and if you could show me it has potential, then maybe I would consider it." This shocked Arham. His father, one of the most rigid men he knew, had given him a window. Not a big one, but a window. So Arham grabbed the opportunity. He sat with him and showed the full plan, expected costs, customer demand in the city, competition, marketing strategy, even a savings safety net. Something shifted. Instead of saying no, his father started asking questions. Real questions. Helpful questions. For the first time in his life, Arham wasn't arguing with his father, he was collaborating with him. By the end of the night, his father said quietly, "I still think it will be hard, but I won't stop you. In fact, I'll support you however I can." Arham's eyes filled with tears, not because he got permission, but because he had finally connected with the one person he thought he'd never reach. Months later, the business launched. It wasn't easy, but it grew slowly, steadily, and surely. And one morning, as Arham repaired a customer's tablet, his father walked in with tea and said, "You know, I'm proud of you. You proved me wrong in the best way." Arham smiled. He hadn't changed his father's mind.